revaluation is a reassessment of land on the island. Land technically is the bare land and anything that's on the land. It could be trees, because trees of a certain nature would have a value based on what this, well, certain types of trees such as mahogany have intrinsic value when they're sold to be used for furniture making. Also, buildings and structures on land constitute an improvement. The revaluation is needed because the Land Valuation Act states that the property should be revalued every 3 years. So we have a triennial cycle, and every 3 years we look at the property values again. During the revaluation exercise, the valuers from the Barbados Revenue Authority go into the field when they're actually doing the reassessment to look at the various properties on the island. So if there are buildings, they look at them to compare against properties that would have been sold on the open market to determine what the values would be based on the comparison of what is existing, what's to be assessed as against what was sold. So for instance, if you have a 3-bedroom 2-bathroom house sold in a particular area, when the valuers go out to do the assessments, they look to see what 3-bedroom 2-bathroom houses are similar size and design, compared to that one that was sold. So the value shouldn't depart too much from one. You want to be assessed from the sale price. A revaluation may not necessarily increase taxes. A value may remain the same, but tax rates may change, in which case the taxes would increase. Tax values may also increase or decrease, which will also impact on taxes even if rates remain the same. Open market value is property that is sold on open market where the persons to transaction, the vendor and the purchaser, are not compelled, and there's a firm agreement on their either side. The property is marketed for a specific time and is open to any person to bid on the land, so to speak. It might be advertised or whatever where it's meant to be sale and purchase. Property value is determined mostly by comparison. Residential property is valued by comparison strictly, but commercial property is also valued by comparison and also income. When improvements are made to a property, the value sometimes would increase. Usually the value would increase. Improvements can be the addition of a swimming pool, addition of a room, the addition of a garage, which may be a room, or it may be landscaping, a fence, yard walls. All those things are improvements to the property, and hence usually would add to the value of the property. Repairs may impact on the value of a property, but it would depend on the extent of the repairs. If a property had been dilapidated and improvements are made, obviously that would impact on the value. But a property that is in good condition, if just remedial repairs, should not impact on the value. The value of a property can change even if the taxpayer does nothing for the property, because valuation is market driven. So if similar properties are sold for a higher price, then comparatively the value increases. If a taxpayer is dissatisfied with an assessment, they can submit an objection to the value of the property, in which case we would reassess the value.